So I know one of your goals in 2025 is to make extra income. And you might be thinking, where will I really get this extra income? How do I go about making this extra income? Right? You're thinking, I just want that extra $2,000, the extra $3,000 to come on a monthly basis so that you can increase your investment, so that you can keep paying down on your debt, or so that you can just pick all your bills comfortably without you having to crack your head on a monthly basis. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you 10 businesses you can actually go into in 2025 that do not require huge capital, that you can actually start from the comfort of your home. So let's go. The very first one I'm going to be talking about is becoming a virtual assistant. So virtual assistant is becoming very popular now because a lot of people, we have a lot of busy professionals. And what do you do as a virtual assistant? You help these professionals to either organize their emails. There are a lot of people that are professionals that receive a lot of emails on a daily basis, and it's a burden on them for them to sort, okay, which one do I really need to reply to? Which one really needs my attention now? Which one can I push to a later date before I respond to it? But that's where you come in as a virtual assistant, because you're going to be helping this busy professional to sort that email into different boxes, okay, to say, oh, this is important and very urgent that you need to work on right now. You also have these busy professionals on their calendars. There are a lot of people that have their calendar, that book a lot of meetings on a daily basis, and you see that their calendars are so jam-packed that they don't even understand the one to attend and the one not to attend to. You as a virtual assistant, that is where you come in. You help them to organize their calendar so that they do not miss important meetings. And what do you need for you to start this business? You just need your computer. So if you have a very good computer and a reliable internet, you're good to go. What skills do you need? You need organizational skills. You need time management skills. You might need documentation skills, because there are some professionals that they actually need somebody to help them with documentation. Maybe they receive a lot of document and they need to sort it into different folders, and that is where you come in as a virtual assistant to help them in documentation. And you might need the office skills as well, maybe the Word, the Excel. These are the skills that most people already have during their current job. So if you feel that you have organizational skills, I bet you I will pay for a virtual assistant, because I can tell you, reading through emails is not funny, it's not easy to me, right? So I'll pay for a virtual assistant to do that for me. And this is one of the thing that is in high demand right now. So if you know you have the skills that I've mentioned, why not go to become a virtual assistant? Just imagine if you are a virtual assistant to about 3 people on a monthly basis, and each of them pay you $1,000 monthly. That is $3,000 in a month. And how do you make sure that this money keeps coming in? You can send a retainership to say, okay, I'm going to be your virtual assistant for the next 6 months. So you sign a contract. So you already know that for the next 6 months, you're getting $3,000 from 3 people for 6 months, which is, at least you know that you already increase your income by $18,000. That is one way in which you can become a business owner in 2025. And like I said, you don't need to leave the comfort of your home. You don't even have to see the person you're working with. All you do is email. And you might be saying, how can I get clients? There are a lot of places you can get your clients from. There are a lot of sites like the Fiverr and the like that you can get your clients from. Or you can also go into LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one of the best places for you to get your client if you're a virtual assistant. The next one I want to be talking about is virtual bookkeeping. Yes, bookkeeping. Like a lot of businesses, a lot of small businesses, they need bookkeepers, because when you study accounting, like I studied accounting in school, and I can tell you that it's a skill that it's not everybody that has. I can guarantee you that is not everybody that has that skills. Most people do not even like to see figures. When they see figures on the book, it's like they have this phobia for figures. But you are so in love with figures. You know how to balance books. And being a bookkeeper does not require you to be a CPA, right? All you do is you balance their income and their expense on a monthly basis. Okay, you balance their cash and their bank account on a monthly basis. You help them sort their income and their expense. Okay, this is what goes to this account, this is what goes into this account, and right there you're already making your money being a virtual bookkeeper. And like I said, like the name implies, you don't need to go into their office. You can do it from the comfort of your home with a computer and a reliable internet. Yes, all you need to do is, I want to believe that if you want to go into this type of business, you already have a knowledge of bookkeeping, right? You already have a knowledge of bookkeeping. Where can you get your clients from? Go within your community. There are a lot of small businesses that are looking for bookkeepers. Go within your community, go to your social media to say, okay, this is what I do. And you will see a lot of people that will come to you to say, I want you to help me balance my account on a monthly basis. So imagine that, let's assume you have about 4 clients that you balance the account for them maybe once a month, and they pay you $500 for balancing this account because it's a skill you're selling and it's in hot demand. So let's assume that they pay you $500. I'm just saying $500 might be very low depending on the community you are or the location you are. Let's assume that they pay you $500 for 4 people. That is $2,000 on a monthly basis extra coming to you from a skill that you already have. And for the skills you need for this, you might need to be very good in Excel. If you're using Excel, maybe you're using manual balancing for them, or you might need to be good in other software, maybe some accounting software that you can use to balance their books for them, and you can do it from the comfort of your home. If you know you love numbers or you want to go into this, you can take some courses. Yes, you can take some courses. In the next 2 to 3 months, you can take some courses. It's okay, I want to grant myself in bookkeeping, and take some courses online on others online stores. Take some courses and you can develop yourself before you go into it, and you see that you're already making extra income from the skills you currently have. And the third one I want to talk about is social media manager. Like, a lot of people are going into social media right now, and a lot of people do not understand the algorithm of YouTube, of Instagram, of Facebook, and they're looking for somebody that can help them to manage their social media, that can help them to say, okay, this is the time we need to post this for us to get traffic, this is what we need to do for us to get traffic, or this is how we need to put the video, this is how we need to record the video for us to get more traffic to our network. And that is where you come in as a social media manager. If you already have those skills, you're very good in social media, you're there on the social media, you spend like 4 hours, and everything you do is to criticize. Oh, this person did not video this very well, you should have used this angle of the camera, you should have used that angle of the camera, or this person is not even responding to comments. There you come in, because a lot of people want you. Like, you can imagine if a YouTube video has about 3,000 comments, and the YouTuber is still the same person responding to all these comments. It might be so overwhelming. But you, as a social media manager, you can come in and say, okay, this is what I do, and you can charge based on your services. You can imagine that if you're doing the social media management, and you're saying, okay, for 10 videos in a month, I'm going to charge you $2,000, maybe it's for the editing and everything to manage that portfolio for the month. I will be charging you $2,000. That means if you have like 3 clients in a month, you're going to be charging $6,000. And remember what I said, that always sign like a contract, so that you're sure that this money keeps coming in for the next 6 months, for the next 12 months, right? So you can sign a contract to say, okay, I'll be your social media manager for the next 12 months at the rate of $2,000 per month. And remember, when you're signing that, in order for you to get maybe good clients, you might say, okay, I'm going to be giving you a discount since you're signing like a retainership for 12 months. And you can see that by then you're already increasing your income from the skills you already have. And if you need to upgrade your skills, why not? Because you already have a flair for it, because you already have a little knowledge about it, it's easier for you to increase your knowledge by just taking some online courses. It might take you about 3 to 6 months, but you know the goal. The goal is for you to increase your income, and this is how you will increase your income. So the fourth one I'm going to be talking about is becoming an online tutor. So a lot of people that they come to school, they don't really understand what the teacher has taught, right? And they are looking for somebody to just break it down for them. There are a lot, and they're searching through the internet. So if you know you're an expert in a subject matter, maybe in mathematics, in biology, in physics, right? You can become an online tutor. Teach people what you know. Share your knowledge, right? And get paid for sharing your knowledge. If you're already a teacher in a, maybe in a high school, why not? This is something you can do by the side, and you can just get maybe like 3 students or 4 students on a monthly basis. If you can charge them, okay, maybe let's say you're charging them $200 or $500 per month, just to teach them extra, to give them this extra coaching, and you'll be sure that they will also tell their friends, because these people, they know that they discuss among themselves and they are saying, oh, I'm looking for somebody that can just put me through this topic in mathematics. And once they know that, oh, you're good, they will tell their friend, they will refer people to you. All you need is maybe your first 10 clients, and you will be shocked at how they will refer their other friends to you to come and learn from you. And this is a skill you already have, so you don't need to like pay extra for you to get this skill. You already have it, because you're already a teacher, right? You already have it, and what you don't even need to leave the comfort of your home. Everything can be done virtually, if either on Zoom or all those virtual meetings. You can do them online, teaching them, okay, this is what you need to do for you to become better in so and so subject. You can see it's that easy. The next one, the fifth one, will be copywriting and content management. So there are a lot of people that actually need somebody to write their copy for them. Like, I will pay you to write my copy for me. Yes, there are a lot of people that actually need to, for some people to write copies for them, because they are not very good in writing. But so if you know that you're good in writing and you can do copywriting or you can do content management, there are a lot of things that go into somebody producing content. A lot of work goes into it. If you know you're very good at that, why not turn it into a side hustle? And you'll be shocked at a lot of people that will pay you for you to write a copy for them, or that will pay you for you to manage their social media content. So, and like I said, you charge based on your knowledge, you charge based on maybe your community or how your network is, and from there you can begin to grow it, and you'll be shocked that it can become a 6-figure business in maybe less than a year or thereabout. Remember, these things I'm telling you, they are not get rich quick schemes. You need to put in the work, and you need to try to get your clients so that you can at least start making $1,000, $2,000, and get referrals from these people so that you can grow your business. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is graphic design. Like, if you're very good in graphics and you have Canva, you are already there. You're good in Canva and you're good in graphics, you are already there. A lot of people are in the market looking for somebody, for a graphic designer. Somebody that could just design their graphics for them. Somebody that could design something for them that they could use in their own maybe content making, or they could use in their own materials for lecturing. So if you're already good in Canva and you love to draw, you love to design, then what are you still waiting for? This is a skill you can actually monetize. Yes, you can monetize in this year 2025, and you look for you can get your clients by going to your social media, putting out things you've already done. So in this type of graphic design, people might want to see your work. So you might want to do like maybe some couples of design and put it on your social media, so that when you're telling somebody that, okay, this is what I do, and they're asking for your portfolio, you can actually show them on your social media that, okay, this is what I've done so far, and they can see and know, oh, to say, oh, this one is really good at what they do. And you can also charge based on what you feel it's your worth. Let me put it that way, based on what you feel your worth, and you can begin to grow the business into a 6-figure business. And the next thing I'm going to be talking about is you becoming a business consultant. So you're already a business consultant. You're already working you're the one that manages your business at your company, at the company you're currently an employee at. You manage maybe all the affairs, you manage the operations, you manage the accounting. A lot of people are looking for somebody that could just come and manage the operational part of their business. They will employ you as a consultant to say, okay, how do you think we can manage this part of our operations? That is where you come in as a business consultant. So if you're already like an operation manager, you know the in and out, you know, okay, this is how you do your costing for the year, you know, okay, this is how you do for your employees, this is what you need to do, you're already a consultant. So you can go into this business becoming a business consultant, and you specialize in a special area. You might want to specialize in HR, right? Because a lot of companies have employees and their employees are not happy, and they are looking for ways to make their employees happy, to make their employees, to retain their employees. Maybe their turnover is so high. You can come in as an HR professional, business consultant, and you tell them, okay, this is what you need to do about your policies, this is what you need to do about your policies, so that you can retain your staff, so that your turnover is not as high as what you currently have, and you'll be paid based on the consulting you've done for them. And you know that being a consultant is not cheap, right? Being a consultant is not cheap, because if you're consulting you, that means you're already an expert in that field, and you charge based on that. So let's assume that a business calls you to come and consult for them on their HR, and you charge $10,000. Yes, you can charge as high as that, even more, right? You charge $10,000 based on the consulting you're doing with one business a month. That is $10,000. With 12 businesses a year, that is six-figure business. Yes, that is six-figure business. So you might want to consider that if you know you're a professional in an area, or you're already an expert in an area, you can go into business consultancy in that exact area. The next one I'm going to be talking about is customer service associate. So a lot of companies as well, they are looking for somebody that will just pick the calls for their customer. They do not want to employ someone that will just come into the office and sit down, and all they do throughout the day is like pick calls. Because they don't want to employ somebody that will just come to pick calls all the days, just to explain to customer that, okay, you need to click this button, you need to click this button, you need to click this button, or just to explain to the customer's bills to them. So you can come in as a customer service associate. If you're already a customer service associate in your current employment, then you can turn it at the side also. You can get your clients online. This might require you trying to understand the company, because when a customer calls in, they will expect that you have a knowledge of what you're talking about, so that you can be able to at least provide good and exceptional customer service to that client. It might require you trying to dig into this company to actually understand what the company does, what complaints that comes to the company, and how you can really relate with customers. But because you're already a customer service associate in your current employment, you already know how to relate with customers, right? You already know how to like calm an angry customer down. You already know what to say. You already know you need to smile while you're talking. You understand? These are the skills that you already have, and you can just bring it into this business and try to become a customer service associate, especially if you like to relate with customer, and you don't need to leave the comfort of your home. All you need is a computer and a reliable internet as well for you to start this business. And by the time you have, maybe you can say, okay, for 50 calls a month, I'm going to be charging so and so amount, right? And you will be shocked at how your income would increase in 2025. The next one I will be talking about is virtual event planner. So after the advent of COVID, or during COVID, most people had to learn how to hold seminars, meetings, conferences, training via the internet. And a lot of people are still struggling with the fact that, okay, I'm going to be having like maybe 10,000 people on my virtual meeting today. How do I control the crowd? Because how do I ensure that, okay, I need to know the person that is raising up their hands to ask questions. I need to know at what point is somebody coming in that I need to admit the person into the meeting. How do I know, okay, this is where the camera, maybe the person is in-house, and the camera is, what camera am I facing at what point? How do I know, okay, when do they change? Which camera am I facing at what point? That is where you come in as a virtual event planner. So if you might be very good in on-site event planning, that means you go into the site, you plan everything there. So you can change this, you can upgrade your skills to become a virtual event planner, because a lot of people need these services. A lot of people are holding their meetings online now, and they need somebody that would at least control the crowd, that would mute somebody that might unmute themselves, or that would tell them, oh, this is what this person has a question, or replying on the comment section when they are chatting, when participants are chatting. So that is where you come in as a virtual a virtual event planner, planning everything from the start to the finish, how you register people, how you do all the registration, how you admit, ensure all the materials get to them, to the participant. That is where you come in as a virtual event planner, and you charge per event, right? You can charge per event to say, okay, for this event, based on this participant, I'm going to be charging so and so amount, and you can see that your income is already increasing. So the last one I'm going to be talking about is you becoming an affiliate marketer. So you already have affiliate marketing. Is you market other people's products, right? So you market other people's products. Now, maybe I don't need to create a product for me to become an affiliate marketer. And when you become an affiliate marketer, you get paid commission based on whatever product you market and based on the sales you make on that product. So let's assume that you're an affiliate marketer to somebody, to a company that pays about maybe 30% commission of whatever you sell, and the product of the company is about $1,000. So that means each time you sell those products, you get $300 from it. So how do you can just start that. Anybody can do this. You don't even need any skill. The only thing you need is, oh, how do I market this product? How do I get this product out there? And how do you actually locate products that are good, that are in need, that are in demand, that would actually attract the traffic to you? And if you already have a very huge social media following, this is one thing you can just go into like today to say, okay, these are my followers, and I can start marketing my products to them to get paid from the affiliate marketing. So this is another good business you can go into in 2025. Now I've given you 10 different businesses you can go into in 2025. I don't want to hear that you don't have the skills. You have the skills. At least for one of those business, you have the skills. Especially if you're currently employed, there is no way you want to tell me you do not have the skills for one of those business. So if you want to take your finances into your hands in 2023, you need to get an extra income, and getting an extra income will either require you increasing your requesting that your employer increase your income, or you start something by the side. And these 10 things I've told you are the things you can actually start by the side. And I want to believe that you're going to take steps to actually increase your income. And remember, when you increase your income, always set aside something for investment. I'm a very big advocate of investment. I teach investment, but I also make you understand that, okay, this is how you can increase your income so that your investments can actually increase. And if you know you will be doing this, you can leave a comment in the section to say, okay, this is what I will be doing. And if you need steps to say, okay, I want to learn more on how I can go into these businesses, you can contact me, and I would be glad to teach you on the steps in which you can go into this business, how you can monetize yourself, how you can monetize your skills. Or if you think you have a skill that is not even here and you want to schedule a meeting to say, okay, I want to discuss my current job with you, my current employment, the skills I currently have, and tell me in what way I can monetize it, feel free to send me a DM, and I will be willing to teach you how you can monetize your skills in 2025. I hope you've learned something today. And if you've learned something, you can share this video with your friends and bring more traffic to my channel. Thank you.